Alright guys, I'm going to continue on the sunroof delete. This is the good side. It's over there, nice and smooth. That will show on the outside of the car, and that will get clear coated. And this is the part that will be on the inside. I got a mask around the edges, a couple inches, so when I set it up on the paint, it won't scratch the hell out of the car. So I'll go ahead and start taping that. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a good 4-inch piece of tape, I guess, on the other side. Up in here, nice white tape. So then I'm trimming the edges. That way when I lay this piece on top of the car, carbon fiber is very abrasive and it'll scratch the hell out of it. So I got to pre-fit this still. And I'll show you how the process goes as we go along. Okay, now we got the at least a little over 2-inch tape. Well, that's almost, I know it's about 3 inches. Now I can lay that on top of my paint without it scrubbing back and forth and scratching my paint on the car. And I really should have pre-fit this, you know, before I had the car painted, but I didn't have this done at the time, and they needed to take the car for paint. So I'll go ahead and uncover the car. We'll get this set up on top. We'll go inside and we'll trace on this tape and we'll know where to cut it. All right, what I'm doing here is I'm putting a little heat into the carbon fiber so it'll conform to the top of the car a little better. You know, if you get a little bit warm, it gets kind of squishy. So I'll just keep working it around to get it heat up, you know, put some heat into it and get it more pliable, because it's pretty stiff. Carbon fiber is very rigid, so that's what I'm doing here anyways. I actually had to stop putting the heat to it because I don't know if it's because of the tape, it wanted to bow the other way, so I just gave up on that. So I got some extra hands coming to help me out today with this, because I need this held down really well, you know, flat. Somebody's hand here, somebody's hand here. I need to get it as flat as I can and as even as I can, so I can go inside and trace around my tape that I have up in there now. And then I'll know where to cut it to where it sets down inside the sunroof delete area, which is going to be very difficult to do, but that's what we're after. We'll find out. All right, we got all the corners taped down. We got this thing as centered as I can get it. Now I'll go inside and sit down. I won't be able to tape all this. I'll go inside and I'll sit down and I'll put a light in there and I'll mark with my pen around the inside of this the best I can. I just hope I got one shot to do it. I don't have any more carbon fiber to make another piece, so I pretty much got one shot to get it right, or not at all. So let's find out. Hopefully we're going to be in the green, hopefully. Okay, I just came out of there marking it the best that I could on my own, which I held the light and took the pen around the edge, and I'll go ahead and remove this now, and we'll see what kind of pen line we got. I know there's going to be a lot of sanding involved, a ton of sanding, so I'll just get on with it and go forward. How'd you like to pull up a big chunk of red paint when you take the tape off? Wouldn't that be fun? I swear, I don't know. I'd probably just drop down, faint, fall right on the ground, have a seizure. I don't know, something. But use the blue painter's tape, and it has less grip. That's still, you know, it doesn't mean you can still want to just rip it off. you know, take your time with it. Okay, well, once I lift that up, that's going to be pretty much what I got and what I'm going to get as far as getting it straight. Well, my buddy showed up yet. Now, my fabricator, he's coming by. His name is Dan. He does all my aluminum welding for me. He's done all my aluminum welding, and the guy is actually absolutely just tremendous on the stuff that he does. He's a fantastic welder. Okay, let me get this up, and we'll check out the mark on the other side. Okay, as you can see here, I got a very faint line. Your recording will be stopped and saved when you answer your call. No, I don't want to answer my call. I'm recording, I can't answer. Okay, I hope this is still recording. Yeah. So there's a very faint line there, very faint, and I have to trim right to it as I run air across it, because the thing is, I gotta get this to fit into the sunroof delete, with it being I gotta sand it in. It can't be sloppy. It's gotta be sanded in nice and neat. So yep, I'm gonna have to do a lot of sanding. So anyways, I got my, that's Dan. We're going to trim this out and get it as good as we can, and see if we can get it to fit into the top over there. I covered the car up because I don't want a bunch of fiberglass shavings getting into it from cutting this. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, I'm recording again actually. So what we're doing here is we got the piece all cut out, and we're trying to get it to fit in the sunroof delete area, and this is the stuff that I was telling you about. I'll show you the end. It's kind of wormy. There it is right there. That's it right there. That's what you get. That's what you get. You go ahead and put it on your carbon fiber piece, and when you get all the way around, you trim it, test fit it. Just keep going back and forth and keep sanding this and test fitting, sanding and test fitting until it wears you completely out and you get done with it. So let's just keep going. Well, due to other responsibilities, that's going to be it for this video. we had to go ahead and put it up. I got some other, I got to get the wife off to work. I got to go feed the dogs, and me and Dan were just sitting there looking at a few leaks that we know that we're going to have. You know, you got teething pains when you put a new motor together. You're going to have leaks here and there. We all do. So I've never seen a car yet that hasn't. So we'll get her all done, and I got to move this radiator over to make room for the shroud, and we got to put in the a birch splitter in the Go Auto Works. What was that called? Intercooler. Yeah. But for now, we got the top. We got the top pretty fitted. The sunroof delete. We got it on the run. Don't with Dan.
We got it. We're gonna get it.
We got it on the run. Dan's gonna stop by tomorrow and see what we need to do and stuff. And my schedule's hectic, man. I just got a lot to do. So anyways, I'll check you guys tomorrow. Love you all. So I'll talk to you then.